and welcome or
Hey, I thought I was gonna do the intro.
Keep in mind who organized this event, Pantser. If it weren't for me, none of you would be learning any writing tips today.
Fine.
Anyway, as I was saying, welcome or welcome back. Can we please just get started already? Fine, since you're so impatient, Horror, why don't you start us off?
Gladly. It was a dark and stormy night.
No. Tips, Horror, writing tips. Oh, sorry. Okay. So when it comes to writing a good villain, you just have to remember one word: history. They weren't always a villain, and they probably didn't turn evil with no cause. So giving them a reason and a backstory changes them from being a plot device into a character in their own right. Perfect. Romance, do you want to go next? Oh, okay. The key to writing believable romance is in the little moments. Like when flower petals fall from the sky. How is that little? Or even remotely possible? Fine. Like making coffee for your partner in the morning or remembering their birthday. Not every moment can be a giant declaration of love from one person to another, even though those are the best. Great. Now it's... Who are you?
Hi.
Are you lost?
I don't think so. This is the writing tips meeting, right?
Yes.
Great. This is my dog.
Cool. Is that your tip?
Yep.
Okay. Pantser, it's your turn. Yeah. Where were we? I wanted to talk about drafting.
We'll link a video about that in the cards above.
Yes, we will. Anyway, lots of people. What are you looking at me for? Nothing. But anyway, lots of people make this very silly mistake when they first start writing. They edit sentence by sentence instead of in full-length drafts. You should really try and avoid this, as it makes you a slower writer and your writing less cohesive. I don't know what you were looking at me for. I haven't done that in years. See what I just did there? I used my hands. People do it all the time when they're talking. So even when you're writing, you should try and include what characters are doing with their hands. Like, for example, if Horror was, "Horror, what are you doing?" My teeth are gnashing as I crunch down this innocent and unsuspecting potato chip. When you're writing scenes that are supposed to be horrific or immersive in some way, you need to use sensory elements like sound and smell more than just what a character sees.
Can I have a potato chip?
Oh hey, why don't you go next?
Cece.
Oh, I've never heard of that writing style. Why don't you share one of your tips with us?
Okay.
What are you,
Okay, your turn, romance.
Yes, okay. So whether it's a song like that, art, writing, anything, a second opinion can be a game changer. You're too close to your own work to see its flaws and to really understand all the, little details and how it comes off. You need someone else to help you see that. Even if it's not a professional editor or beta reader, having someone else like your sister. Is that where Cece looks from? Never mind. Having someone else like a sister or a grandmother or a mother or a friend or your true love read over what you've written can really help you get an idea of how it comes off to someone who's not so enveloped in the story, to someone who's coming to it with fresh eyes. Just picture it. You and your true love sitting there on the couch, curled up together, editing your manuscript. Ew. Oh, grow up, Horror. Anyway, it's my turn. So let's talk about heroes. What about anti-heroes? Well, yes, I suppose that applies to them too. But anyway, when it comes to heroes and characters in general, you want them to be relatable. If your characters are relatable, instantly your readers care about them more. So give them flaws that they have to strive to overcome. All right, Pantser, why don't you top that? Speaking of characters, if you think about character versus plot is the less important thing. Now, I'm not saying you don't need any plot, but you should prioritize your characters over it. If you think about it, a story is sort of how the plot influences the characters and how the characters influence the plot, so they really don't work without each other. You couldn't have just a plot and it work. At the end of the day, characters are the heart of your story, and plotting, plotters, all of those things really just sort of take a back seat. That's it, get out of my house. Make me.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, because we have more like it every single week.
Style is easier doesn't mean it's better. My writing style might be better because it's harder. I'm sure it is.